Hold on, here I come. Oh, hello people. Hello friends. I have to tell you that, when you're on an ancient wooden sailing ship sailing the mighty, mighty seas and the ship creaks and makes noises, that's this old table. You hear that? We got this old table from an ancient sailing ship. It came over with the pilgrims and it creaks. But today I got my laptop. I'm going to put the laptop down here. This is important. Now, if you've been following along, you know I recently relaunched this channel. Part of the problem was I didn't know what to create videos about. Well, in the time since I stopped to now, AI has simply exploded, right? If you haven't heard about it, well, sorry about that. So here's what I thought. I thought I could take this AI tool and sort of throw myself on the fire of AI and see what kind of perfume came out, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that I realized I could go into Google Gemini. Are you surprised that I know what that is? I do. So I went into Google Gemini and I put in this whole question thing about this is what I'm doing. This is what the topics, the general topics I'm interested in. This is what I want to talk about in my channel. Can you, Gemini, give me a list of 100 video topics that I can use for my YouTube channel, which I'm going to relaunch? Give me 100. And as a bonus, give me an extra 10 that is sort of outside the box, stretch goals, if you will, for what I could put on my channel as YouTube topics based on the information I give you. Now here, hang in there with me. This is so important. If you've not done this, this is a really great thing. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you don't like AI. Maybe you're not with it. I mean, I'm kind of a Luddite myself. So, it's kind of amazing that I'm using the AI tool. But here, we're using it. So I went into Google Gemini. You can find that if you log into your Google account and you go to your Drive and then you hit the waffle menu. Hold on, let me do that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go into the waffle menu, which is next to my picture. I know I should be showing you this, but you follow along. Hit that hamburger waffle menu thing and you scroll all the way down to the bottom. You're going to see this sort of diamond shaped thing that says Gemini. You click on that and it's going to say to you, hello, Joe. And you can ask it a question. Welcome to Gemini, your personal AI assistant. Well, what I did was I typed up this information here, and I won't read the whole thing to you. I'll put it down in the comment section so you can see it. And I said, a few years ago, I started a YouTube channel. For about 9 months, I was pretty good at creating videos. However, in the summer of 2022, I quit. And then I went in to say, so I want to relaunch the channel. Here's the broad topics that I'm interested in. Can you give me a list of 100 potential YouTube channel videos that I could whip up here? And I went on and on. I went in my broad categories. This is important for you to know if you're going to be part of the channel. Okay, reading books, right? Then I give a paragraph in detail. Writing, I give another paragraph with more detail. Learning to play the guitar, plant-based cooking, plant-based eating, Boston, regular exercise and general health, which is something I've been struggling with lately. And you're going to come along with me on that journey. We need to do more weight resistance. We need to do more walking. We need to do more cardio, all that stuff, because we want to live forever. Okay, additional information, my YouTube channel is Vox Pictoria. So, and Gemini gave me an answer. Here, this part I'll read to you. Gemini's answer. It's wonderful that you're ready to dive back into your YouTube channel at Vox Pictoria. It sounds like you have a lot of rich and varied interests. I do, so hang in there with me. Which is fantastic for creating engaging content. Let's brainstorm some video ideas for you. Here are 2 lists of potential YouTube video topics, keeping your categories and the broader YouTube landscape in mind. And it gave me a list of 100 potential YouTube video topics based on my categories. I won't read them all to you, but I'll just give you a couple from each category. In the category of reading books, I could do a video about my favorite classic novels and why you should read them. Unpacking layers of historical fiction, journey through Indian history, ancient civilizations of the modern day. Because I am interested in reading history, and I think the history of India would be an interesting read, the history of China, the history of Russia. All that stuff's fascinating with me. Maybe the history of Ireland and Scotland and Europe. Okay, writing, next category. My journey to becoming a fiction writer. Yeah, the art of short story writing, my short story writing process, my favorite writing tools and resources. Some of these things I'm not interested in making videos about, but I'm telling you, there's some good stuff in here. Time management tips for writers. Okay, next category, learning to play the guitar. My guitar journey from beginning to hopefully beyond. And I mentioned in the first relaunch video that I'm trying to learn how to play the guitar. And I'm currently the world's worst guitar player. I really am. And that's something. So there you go. I hope trying to get better, and you can come along with me on that journey. But I've learned so much, and I know that I can help people who may be interested in learning to play the guitar. Don't waste so much time like I did. All right, so here, let's see. Strumming patterns for beginners, learning guitar tabs, how to tune your guitars, overcoming common beginner mistakes, my electric guitar setup for beginners, learning your first guitar scale. But I think I'm going to break it down even further than that. Like, what's an acoustic guitar? What kind of guitar should you buy? Should you buy an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar? And I'll explain all that in videos, and that might help someone who's trying to decide how to start their guitar journey, because you don't want to buy a guitar and hate it and then you're stuck with it and it goes in the closet or in the basement or in the attic. The guitar is not going to like that, by the way. And so all right, what's next here? Plant-based cooking and plant-based eating. All right, I'm going to tell you something about myself. I'm about to reveal something, so keep it a secret. I have a food allergy. It's called eosinophilic esophagitis. I'm probably going to do a video about that. And my whole life I grew up eating animals. Give me the animal. There's an animal. Let's eat it. Animal byproduct. I'll eat that too. Give me that damn animal. I'm going to eat it. Right? That's how I grew up. All kinds of meat, animal products. But I always had trouble swallowing. I couldn't figure out why. So before my throat doctor retired, he did a biopsy on me and he said, "We've got some news. You are allergic to some kind of animal product." Some kind of animal product. And I'm laying there in the bed thinking, what is it? Is it meat? Is it chicken? Is it eggs? Tell me what it is. I'll stop eating it to stop this problem I have with my throat. And he's like, "We don't know." I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me. I'm not going to stop eating animal products. I'm not going plant-based. There's just no way." Now, years later, I'm plant-based because I don't want to put up with the nonsense of being allergic to some kind of animal food. So that's how I came into it. But it's been almost 5 years now, and I'm fine. And I want to teach people about plant-based eating. I don't want to hit people over the head with it. I'm just going to offer some things. You might want to try one plant-based meal a week. You might want to try one plant-based meal a day. And I'm telling you, I'm someone who knows both sides of the story. And to have this plant-based transition, which could be part of your overall eating plan, you might decide you want to go 100% plant-based, which I don't recommend because it's kind of a struggle. But if you want to do a blend of both, it's pretty easy. It can be, it's like most things. It can be as complicated as you want it to be. So I want to get into that kind of thing. Share some of those videos with you. All right, then it gave me some potential out-of-the-box YouTube topics, which was the second list that I asked it to create. It was very interesting. Boston through the eyes of a lifelong resident. The unexpected parallels between historic events and modern fiction. Soundscapes of my tea ritual. Oh, tea is another thing that I'm going to bring into this channel. I'm a big tea drinker, and I am a tea snob. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have loose leaf tea, and I have a tea process, and I boil the water, and I have a little Yixing clay, purple clay teapot that I make my tea in. And I buy my tea online from Upton Tea and other places. So, yeah, tea. We're going to talk about tea. My plant-based twists on classic Boston dishes. I don't think I'll do that one. Exploring the history of tea. Turning writing struggles into guitar progress. I don't think I'll do that one either. A day in my life, balancing books, writing, guitar, plant-based food, and Boston life. I don't know. But anyway, it offered some suggestions, which I think was pretty powerful. So if you have a YouTube channel and you don't know what to do next, you can just type out in Gemini or ChatGPT or any of the ones that are out there. Gemini is free if you have a Google account. So you just type it in, say, I'm interested in these things. And again, it's kind of like talking to a person, right? And it's very nice, of course, and now it knows more about me than I ever wanted it to know, and that information goes off somewhere and someone's stealing it. But honestly, who wants to come down and make a life out of following me around or whatever? So I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, so I did that, and I got a whole list of topics, which is exciting, and I can turn any of these into YouTube videos, which is great for me and it's great for you. And if you're here coming along on the journey, I'm grateful. So I wanted to share that with you. That happened, and I'm excited about it, and so that's it. So stay tuned. Quick video today. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and please do something nice for yourself. And here comes the public service announcement. So if you want to click away now. I need you to please be patient with people out there. It's a strange time in the world, and people are just sort of on edge and quick to violence and all that stuff. I need you to be the adult. When people are freaking out or acting badly, show them how to be a good person, a good role model. Be calm. Violence isn't the answer. We don't need more wreckage. We got enough of that. That's it. Off I go. I'm Joe from Vox Victoria, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, which could be about any one of 110 different things. Bye. Yeah.